Hey everybody, so much love to you as we are approaching the end of another incredible year. I know we've got Christmas coming first, and of course, there are not too many days till the end of 2022. And what an amazing year it has been. And this time of year always calls for a bit of contemplation, a bit of looking at what do I want to keep? What do I want to take with me into a new year, a new opportunity, a new chance to be the better version of myself? And for some of us, that brings great excitement. For others, that puts quite a bit of pressure on, actually. And therefore, I've been reflecting quite a bit on what does renewal actually mean. And a very practical example, I'm sitting here in front of my mum and dad's garden shed. I'm in Belgium at the moment. And when they first moved here from the Netherlands, this little building was an absolute ruin. So it's made out of beautiful concrete. And the grey concrete blocks were just staring in your face. The little windows were hardly there, broken, out of place. The door was really in shreds. And rather than taking the whole thing down and starting afresh with maybe a wooden shed, my dad, having been an architect all his working life, he decided, I want to actually honor the existing material. I want to create something new with what's already there. And this is the result. And it's a beautiful little building, and it's proudly called the Villa. It's proudly called the Villa because it has had so much love put into it, and it has so much history. And it made me realize that sometimes we're too quick throwing the baby out with the bathwater and thinking that we have to start completely afresh. How many times do we think in our lives, oh my goodness, I got it completely wrong, I have to be a different person, I must do this differently. And we forget to take with us the precious knowledge, wisdom, skill that we already have in a certain area, and we kind of brush it aside thinking it's not worth anything, but actually it is gold dust. Everything we learn from every situation is total gold dust. So another beautiful example I came across in my parents' home is the kettle. So that is a beautiful monumental kettle sitting on the kitchen surface. And when it boils, you have to be really careful because the lid drops off really easily. And this historically is why the kettle was replaced. But the replacement was not functioning as well as a kettle. Like the boiling element broke really quickly. So my dad reinstated the old kettle because it actually did the job a lot better. And he replaced the part of the lid that had broken, so like the lid wouldn't open and close so easily anymore. So he took away the connection of the lid, so the lid's now loose. So you have to watch out really carefully when you pour your water, because before you know it, you're drinking a lid rather than water. And the top has a beautiful knob made of cork, and there's a screw through that cork fastening it onto the lid. So this kettle has totally metamorphosized itself into a piece of absolute art. But yet again, an amazing reminder that function is more important than form. And sometimes we want things because of form and aesthetics, and in the same way in ourselves, we think that certain skills that we have are not so valuable because they may not be so polished and brushed. But actually, you know, we have so much already of who we want to be. We were born with so many gifts. So I just wanted to remind you, as you are creating your plan for the new year, as you perhaps take on something new, New Year's resolutions famously only last for a little while and then we get disheartened. So maybe there is quite a bit of wisdom in the ancient yogic tradition where the renewal doesn't just happen once a year. It happens at every big festival, at every injunction of a full moon, a new moon, even on a weekly basis if you like. You can, for example, choose the day you were born on. Say for me that's a Friday. So you choose that day in the week to create a renewal and to create a new way forward just for that week. And it just so happens that in the great yogic tradition of the modern day, we are very soon entering now a period that's called Pancha Ganapati. And Pancha Ganapati is a celebration of Ganesh leading into Christmas from the 21st to the 25th of December. And it's really tapping into the essence of renewal. So rooting ourselves into this world with the wisdom of our divinity and our soul's purpose. And if you want to know more about that, then please message me. Very happy to share more with you. And I just wanted to read out a quote that I thought was actually really fitting to this. So this is what I got sent today by a dear friend, and I thought that's a beautiful way to remind ourselves. Every day, each passing moment is yet another chance, an opportunity to turn it all around. Whatever that is for you, and as you turn things around, as you take your steps towards being a better version of yourself, don't forget the babies that you might have thrown out with the bathwater at some point along the way. Pick up the treasures again. Pick up the good habits that you had once upon a time that you know really helped you be happier, be healthier, be more effective. Pick up those things that you once did. Maybe it was a prayer, maybe it was a practice, maybe it was that walk first thing in the morning. Perhaps it was sending a message to someone you love every day. Whatever it is that worked for you in the past, you know, it will work again if you pick it up and you give it an honorable place in your life. Just like this beautiful garden shed, the old building blocks are really, really worthwhile keeping. Sending you much, much love and wishing you a most delightful Christmas, hopefully with lots of loved ones around you, and wishing you the most beautiful, joy-filled and inspiring, exciting new year. Looking forward to seeing you all again very soon. Lots of love and bye for now.